my influences, again, through my brother, were the groups that came out of England in the late 60s and early 70s. Led Zeppelin, John Bonham, Mitch Mitchell playing with Jimi Hendrix. They came out of England, although Jimmy is American, but his band was English. Cream, Ginger Baker, Deep Purple with Ian Pace, Queen, Roger Taylor, Keith Moon with The Who, Bill Ward with Black Sabbath. These groups were the ones that I really I just loved and wanted to play like those guys, and I loved that music. I first started to play traditional grip, and that's how I first started playing and learning. And when I read music, learned to read music in school. Just in grade school, started taking lessons when I think I was in about 4th or 5th grade. And I remember playing and thinking, doing fills and hitting this cymbal over here, if I played Matt, I could get a lot more power and hit a lot harder. And I like to hit hard. Hitting hard is very important for me as part of, that's the way I play, it's the way I feel it. So I knew, oh yeah, Chili Peppers, oh the guys with the socks on their dicks, and you know, and yeah, you know, and okay, this sounds kind of cool. Oh, great, they have a record deal? I'm in. So I bought the tape, this cassette tape of an EP that they had out, Abbey Road EP.
They were holding auditions.
They were holding auditions, but again, it was a friend through a friend of a friend thing. I pick up my kit, I'm bringing it in, and the first person I see is Flea, and he's like, so, is that your breakfast? And I'm like, it's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. What are you talking? He's laughing at me, you know. And I'm like, whatever, you know. And I'm like, this guy's kind of weird, you know. So I'm setting up my kit, and we just started to jam. And it's so funny because what we did for those first notes that we played is still what we do today, is just improvise. He starts a bass line, and back then we were all about fast, hard funk slap, and John is just playing as hard as he can, and I'm going, this is f***ing great, I'm yelling at him, he's like, holy shit, look at this guy. And I swear to God, John Frusciante was 18 years old, the guitar player, right? He had red mohawk, and I'm like this guy from the Midwest, I've got long hair and a bandana and like a Metallica t-shirt, and they're looking at me, because at that point it was like, how cool you looked, and you had to have the right haircut and the tattoos and all that, and I had none of that, you know. And Anthony's laughing his ass off the whole time. We're just playing away, and he's just like, thought it was just the whole scenario was the funniest thing he ever saw. 3 months later, I was standing on the rocks in Malibu with a sock on my dick taking pictures for Spin magazine. I guess I'm in the band now.